With the tattoo. Taurus, I'm Lisi, the High Priestess. This can resonate past, present, or future. Synchronicity conversations. Also, this is a new channel with my old name. So press like, subscribe, notification bell. With the notification bell, you can get my lives. If not, you have to wait 12 hours. Okay. What do we have for you, Taurus? Aries have me cracking up. Okay. Aries had me cracking up, okay? The Ten of Swords and the Lover's card, okay? I feel like someone is making you laugh, okay? Because I feel like you might come in a bad mood, okay? And then you see something and you're just like, ah, like I see you doing an evil laugh too, like, I feel like someone's left breathless, like, a funny situation happened. I don't even know what kind of funny situation happened, but it happened. Okay, someone's brightening up your day. Okay, like this situation is so funny. Have you ever like wanted to tell someone something funny? By the time you're telling it to them, they don't think it's funny, and you're like, "Oh well, I thought it was funny." Okay, I'm a comedian in my head. Okay, maybe you have a sick, twisted sense of humor. You probably like me. I was like, we probably have the sick sense of humor, okay? Because I do. I laugh in unappropriate times, okay? The Ten of Cups, I see your mood changing, okay? The Seven of Cups, I see your mind wandering off to something else, okay? The Ace of Cups, your I feel like your mind is going like, man, I wish I could, or I wish I could do this, or man, I wish this would happen to them. And then you start laughing out loud, like, ah, like the Elmo laugh, like, ah. You know how they walk around, are you watching the Muppet Show or so, or the Puppet Show or whatever? You could be watching that with your kids, and you start to realize that, hey, this is pretty funny, okay? This is hella funny. All right, so I get the Queen of Coins. Yeah, you're a mom. You're a mom. The Knight of Cups. Also, it reminds me of like something that happens to a child, right? Like, let's say a child like accidentally falls, and you think it's funny because of the way they fell, and you're like, man, it's not funny, but man, you should have seen it, okay? Or you fall down and you're just laying there, no one's seen it, and you're just there on the floor, like with your face red, but like you think it's funny as hell. Or like you could be watching something on camera, right? And you see someone trip and they don't know that there's a camera there and you're laughing, okay? And they don't know, like, you know, that you're the one that you're the security guard that watches the camera, okay? And so you're like, they must be cracking up right now. The Seven of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Someone fell, okay? I feel like someone fell. Okay, I also feel like someone fell for it and you think it's funny. Okay, so heavy emphasis on pranks, comedy, something like that. Okay, I feel like it puts you in a good mood. All right, or also like, for example, like when someone gets caught up, right? When someone is got caught cheating, all right? It's not funny to other people, okay? But sometimes it's like, isn't it funny, huh? Like if someone puts you in a position like that before and you get to see how they get treated in the position that you used to be, and you're like laughing, ha 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 ha. What? You think he was gonna change for you? Oh wow, the way karma works. But also, I would like to tell you something. It's all fun and games until it happens to you, right? If someone could have been laughing at your misfortunate events, right? Things that happened to you, and now it's happening to them, they're not laughing, and you're just like, isn't it funny how things turn out? And unlike you, I didn't make a laughing matter about it because, like I said, it was all fun and games when you were doing it to me. But when you got a taste of your own medicine, I just want you to know I will never laugh at another woman's storm, another man's storm. Yeah, everybody might be laughing. Other people might say that's what you get. But at the end of the day, I remember how it felt when it happened to me. So I'm going to tell you right now, like my heart goes out to you. You could be having a conversation with somebody. The Temperance card, okay, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Pentacles. Like, nah, man, that's how I felt. That's exactly how I felt. um people will laugh not knowing that like it really does hurt. Also, this reminds me of the comedy, or not the comedy, but what happened with Will Smith and Chris Rock. People are still cracking jokes on that, not knowing like, yes, comedians do target people, but some comedians are mean. Okay, there's some people that actually make it funny. Okay, they make it to where we're laughing with you, not at you. Okay, there is a difference between that. All right, because people are making a big joke, about how, oh, why didn't Will act like that with August, and then they took it further, making memes, and that's very hurtful. Yeah, we're all laughing, right? But if you were the one being targeted, you wouldn't be laughing as hard. And it isn't a laughing matter, to be honest with you. I just feel like it got out of hand, and also very disappointed that it was black on black, because almost like the ones that are really laughing is a whole different culture. And we should carry ourselves more with grace. But regardless, I feel Will Smith. Someone would have been talking about mines. I don't care if they cheated. I don't care what they did in the past. She's still my wife. I also hear keep my wife's name out of your mouth, okay? I feel like you're just practicing. You're just practicing just in case someone ever does you like that, okay? And I know a lot of people are like making jokes on like, here comes all the women. If you can't defend me like Will Smith, I don't want it, okay? Who wouldn't want a partner that defends them? Okay. Also, like how different cultures will react to a moment like that. It would have been nice to see a white man go up there and slap the crap out of Chris, or a Mexican. Or what if Chris Rock was a white man, a Mexican, an Asian? Would they go up to him and do the same? We got to consider all sides of this situation, the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Swords. But like I said, it's all fun and games until it happens to you. We all sit back and laugh at someone's misfortunate events, or we sit back and laugh at this kind of comedy. But it's like that was, there is a such thing as bad jokes. You know what I mean? There's some things I don't find funny. Like there's this meme where a woman is taking a man's prosthetic leg and saying like you can't go nowhere. I didn't think that was funny. Like why would you do that to someone? You make fun of their disability. That's not funny. But then I will also laugh about, I laugh on different things. Like some of the things with Will Smith is funny. I think it's very tasteless though to add the GI Jane and talk about her in August, I but the internet has no mercy. The internet can be very cruel, Taurus. It can be very cruel, and we all play part in it. We all participate in this kind of behavior. The Ace of Cups and the Seven of Wands, but it's not funny when it's being done to you. It wouldn't be funny if you were a star and someone was up there publicly, not only just being the star. Let's say you're at a family outing, right? And someone like is flat out loud talking about you and your wife, okay? Or pinpointing your family members. Forget the Oscars. And it's a cousin who has just been drinking way too much. And they have a lot to say about your life, a lot to say about everybody, and everybody, like it's funny when it's about somebody else, but when it's your turn, it's not as funny. And some people, they're not laughing like you. They're not laughing like them. They're getting up and they're slapping the dog crap out of someone like that, like cocking the whole whack. Okay, the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Swords again, the Nine of Swords. Like I said, some people just have no filter. Some people just they say things without thinking of the consequences to their actions. Whether it's a comedian, the family comedian, someone that is you know around you. We've all been in that position when someone poked fun at us. They thought everybody else was laughing, and it really hurt your feelings. But then we got to look at it as constructive criticism. There's no lie in it. There's no lie in it. But those lies hurt. I put on my Facebook knowledge. What did I put? I said knowledge. Let me check it out. Knowledge, knowledge. Oh my gosh. Why do I not remember? But thank God I can go back and see. Okay. I'll tell you what I put. I put knowledge is pain and that's why it hurts to know. Yeah. When people know things about you that other people don't know. Okay, let me scratch that. For example, you're married, right? And every day you go see your husband at one and you take him food and stuff like that. And everybody's very quiet around you, right? And I'm not saying that everyone's going through a cheating situation. And you're going every single day to this place, and come to find out later on in life, you find out that he's sleeping with the secretary for many, many, many years, right? And you feel embarrassed and humiliated because everyone knew except for you, and you felt like people were laughing at you even though they weren't. Sometimes it be like that in life. Or like you have something between your teeth and no one said anything, and you went off talking to your crush and talking to everybody. Everybody was laughing about it, but it wasn't funny to you because that's someone you really appreciated, someone that you loved. Okay. So in a way, we do have to learn to be sensitive, and we also have to learn, to accept the truth for what it is. And although you don't want people know, and that's just what it is. We all have to go through humiliating times. You're not alone. They're not alone. And Will and Rock, they're not alone. Someone has been in that position before and got the dog taste slapped out of them because they thought something was funny that wasn't funny to somebody else. Okay.